Avocados have become a beloved staple in modern kitchens, valued for their creamy texture and rich flavor, yet their true nutritional strength extends far beyond culinary pleasure. Growing scientific evidence suggests that avocados may offer more powerful heart health benefits than many low-fat spreads and margarine-style products that have long been marketed as heart protective. While traditional dietary advice once promoted low-fat options as the gold standard for cardiovascular wellness, updated research reveals that the quality of fat matters far more than quantity. Avocados, rich in monounsaturated fats, fiber, antioxidants, and plant sterols, provide a naturally balanced combination of nutrients that work holistically to reduce LDL cholesterol, improve vascular function, and support long-term heart resilience, results processed low-fat spreads rarely match. The heart protective power of avocados centers on their monounsaturated fatty acids, MUFAs, particularly oleic acid, the same beneficial fat found in extra virgin olive oil. MUFAs help raise levels of HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol that clears excess fat from the bloodstream, while lowering small dense LDL particles, the type most strongly associated with plaque buildup and arterial inflammation. This effect is fundamentally different from many margarine-style low-fat spreads that replace natural fats with refined vegetable oils, hydrogenated fats, or emulsifiers that may reduce total LDL modestly but do little to improve particle size or inflammation status. MUFAs work directly within cell membranes, improving their flexibility and supporting healthier blood vessel function, contributing to smoother circulation and reduced blood pressure. In one of the most compelling clinical trials conducted at Pennsylvania State University, adults with elevated LDL cholesterol were assigned to consume either one avocado per day as part of a moderate fat diet, or similar calorie diets that use low-fat spreads and high-carbohydrate replacements instead. After 5 weeks, the avocado group experienced significantly greater reductions in LDL cholesterol and particularly in oxidized LDL, the inflammatory form directly involved in arterial plaque formation, compared with both low-fat and non-avocado moderate-fat diet groups. Participants consuming low-fat margarine-style spreads saw only small decreases in total LDL and virtually no change in oxidized LDL, demonstrating that lowering fat intake without improving fat quality may fail to protect arteries at the cellular level. The avocado diet also improved markers of vascular health and circulating antioxidants, suggesting broader cardioprotective action. Another essential advantage of avocados is their dietary fiber, particularly soluble fiber, which helps trap cholesterol in the digestive tract and promote its elimination rather than absorption. Each avocado contains around 10 grams of fiber, far more than any low-fat processed spread can reasonably provide. Fiber works synergistically with healthy fats to improve lipid balance, stabilize blood sugar, reduce post-meal inflammation, and feed beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids linked to heart protection. Low-fat spreads, in contrast, commonly contain gums, sugars, and starches meant to mimic texture, which can cause blood sugar spikes and inflammatory responses that undermine cardiovascular stability. Avocados also deliver plant sterols, especially beta-sitosterol, which naturally reduce intestinal cholesterol absorption and support healthy cholesterol metabolism. Although some margarine-style spreads are fortified with synthetic plant sterols, research shows that isolated compounds rarely match the effectiveness of sterols consumed in whole food contexts, where they are supported by antioxidants, fiber, and natural fats that enhance their availability and impact. Whole food delivery systems encourage the body to utilize nutrients efficiently, rather than forcing single molecules into metabolic pathways without supportive cofactors. Beyond cholesterol metrics, researchers are increasingly exploring how avocados improve systemic inflammation and oxidative stress, critical contributors to heart disease that low-fat spreads rarely address. Avocados provide a dense supply of vitamin E, lutein, glutathione, and carotenoids that help protect arterial walls from oxidative damage and support endothelial function. These antioxidants contribute to smoother blood vessel dilation, improved circulation, and a reduced tendency for clot formation. Many low-fat spreads, meanwhile, rely on refined omega-6 rich seed oils that may increase inflammatory signaling when consumed frequently, particularly in highly processed forms. Another remarkable finding from longer-term dietary studies is the association between avocado intake and lower risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. Large epidemiological analyses have shown that people who consume several servings of avocado per week have significantly lower incidence of heart events compared with individuals who use margarine or butter spreads, even when calorie intake is similar. Researchers attribute this difference not only to improvements in lipid markers, but also to stable blood pressure, improved insulin sensitivity, and healthier body fat distribution, benefits emerging from avocado consumption that extend far beyond fat replacement. From a practical perspective, avocados provide satisfying richness and satiety, reducing cravings for processed snacks, sugary foods, or high-refined carbohydrate meals that strain metabolic health. Their creamy texture makes them an ideal replacement for spreads, mayonnaise, sour cream, or butter without the need for artificial stabilizers or additives. They pair beautifully with whole-grain toast, eggs, salads, legumes, fish, roasted vegetables, or smoothies, making it easy to integrate heart-protective nutrition into enjoyable everyday eating. The story of avocados reflects a broader shift in modern nutrition, moving away from fear-based low-fat messaging toward deeper understanding of how whole foods nourish the cardiovascular system. Simply removing fat from the diet is not enough, and in some cases, relying on low-fat processed substitutes may cause unintended harm. Avocados demonstrate that natural, nutrient-dense fats can actively support heart health through intelligent biological design that no laboratory-engineered spread can replicate. In a world where heart disease remains the leading global cause of death, avocados offer a hopeful reminder that meaningful protection can come from simple, delicious foods rather than complex restrictions. They offer nourishment instead of deprivation, cellular support instead of artificial modification, and lasting metabolic balance rather than temporary numerical improvements. Choosing avocados in place of low-fat spreads is not only a culinary upgrade, it is an evidence-based investment in stronger arteries, steadier energy, and long-term cardiovascular resilience.